Some of the most visually stunning games out there are included in this list. As a result, lower the thermostat since the games listed below will cause your computers to overheat. A Plague Tale, Requiem. A Plague Tale, Innocence, the critically acclaimed sequel, is the first title on our list. But this time, it's exclusively optimized for powerful PCs and next-generation consoles. We retrace Amisha's and Hugo's younger brother's journey as they attempt to heal the young child from his awful condition. Easily one of the hardest PC games of 2023 is A Plague Tale, Requiem. Not without reason, considering how amazing it looks. Your mouth could drop in wonder at the sight of the frightening rivers of rats and the breathtaking scenery of medieval France. Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 defied the capabilities of previous generation platforms when it launched in 2018. After a year, it rose to prominence as a game to showcase your PC. That is the beauty of this Wild West experience. You shouldn't be concerned about the number 2 in the title if you just play on PC. Since it is a precursor to the main narrative, you can follow along without owning a £3 or Xbox 360 to fully comprehend the plot. And trust us when we say that it's worthwhile to accompany Arthur Morgan on his quest for atonement, or the complete opposite. Did you find inspiration in the scene? View our selection of the top PC Western video games. Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. On our list is another previous PlayStation exclusive, playing as one of the most adored superheroes of all time. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you can swing around New York City and kick the assholes in this open-world action game. All of the DLC from the console version is included in the PC version, along with numerous graphics enhancements including ray tracing and NVIDIA DLSS. Is it among the greatest games you've ever purchased for a high-end setup? Without a question. Marvel's Spider-Man. Miles Morales is a standalone continuation that can inspire you to aim further after completing the main game. A new man is employed while Peter Parker is away from New York City. We get to explore the city in the winter, which will make you feel festive right away. Metro Exodus. The Metro series of games has always been visually pleasing, and Exodus is no exception. Without question, the third installment in the Metro series is the most exquisite one to date. This time, a sizable portion of the planet is visible to the players above the Moscow subway. Resuming our role as Artem, we attempt to start over in the eastern region of Russia. We'll be able to visit stunning locations along the way, such as the sunny, expansive Caspian Desert and the marshy sections of the Volga, and all of it with capabilities like DLSS and ray tracing. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 2022. Recall the first Modern Warfare 2 game. What an amazing game! A multiplayer game with an action-packed campaign that you could play for hours on end is the most recent game in the COD series, which has the same name as the 2009 release, really as good as the previous one. It all depends on your point of view, but one thing is for certain. This is among the most visually stunning games of 2023. Cyberpunk 2077. The players could not have asked for a more seamless opening to this production. However, that is now all in the past. Now that several patches and hotfixes have been applied, Cyberpunk 2077 is at last what it ought to have been from the start. Wonderful and breathtakingly beautiful role-playing game. As the mercenary V traverses the neon-lit night city and takes in the futuristic splendor of this cruel, merciless city, the game is still worthwhile to repeat even if you've already finished it, especially right now. The amazing tale of the base game should be revisited, and spending some time with Keanu could be a good idea before the DLC arrives. I'm sorry, Mr. Silverhand. Gotham Knights. Batman is unavailable and Gotham City is in danger? You don't have to worry. His sidekicks are already operational. Red Hood, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Robin are the 4 Bat family members you can take on in the video game Gotham Knights. Because the action takes place in a somewhat different universe with the same city to explore and preserve, the tale has no connection to the Arkham trilogy at all. Regarding new features, we've redesigned the battle system with significant distinctions between each character and cooperative mode. Forza Horizon 5. After exploring the soggy United Kingdom in Forza Horizon 4, It's time for a little getaway. The Horizon Festival is held in Mexico's stunning, colorful, open-world settings in the most recent episode. You may explore snow-capped volcanoes and lush rainforests while immersing yourself in a campaign that offers hundreds of exciting tasks. This place has a lot to discover and appreciate. Without a doubt, one of the most exquisite games ever made is Forza Horizon 5, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In the last section, we touched on the United Kingdom in passing. Now let's go back to this nation in a video game, but set several hundred years ago. Instead of playing some lame car racer, pretend to be the Chad Viking rider. You take on the role of Ivor in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, leading your fellow Vikings in battle against the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. You'll be able to travel to more rural locations like Stonehenge and Hadrian's Wall, as well as larger cities like London, back when it wasn't such a big metropolis. And plunder certain monasteries for valuables. The Assassin's Creed video game franchise is more than just sightseeing. There are moments when bloody axes are required. Try Valhalla on Ultra Details if you're searching for the finest games for a high-end PC that you recently purchased. Dead Island 2. Many people no longer believe that Dead Island will have a sequel. Finally, the wait is over. In the sequel, the player finds themselves in a hot Los Angeles that is engulfed in a zombie apocalypse. Curiously, after being bitten by a monster, some fortunate people acquire unique powers rather than turning into one of them. As a survivor, you will endeavor to learn the truth behind the disease outbreak and your abilities. You'll go about the city, accomplishing tasks and dispatching legions of evil foes along the way. Dead Island 2 is one of the most visually stunning PC games available, even though it is an admittedly graphic game. Even violent crime appears amazing. As we wrap up our tour of the 10 visually stunning high-end PC games of 2023, it's evident that gaming technology is continually pushing the boundaries of what's possible. These games not only challenge the capabilities of your hardware, but also offer immersive, captivating experiences that will keep you engaged for hours on end. The world of PC gaming in 2023 is a visual treat, so prepare your rig, grab your controller, and dive into the breathtaking landscapes and action-packed narratives that these games have to offer.